Hello. Hello, hello. You do the intro.
I know. Hey everyone, welcome to OMG Let's Talk. New season of 90 Day. They come out like fucking every 2 or 3 months. Brand new one. And this is the other way. But I honestly think this is a little more interesting than what the other one that's airing, which is before the 90 days. And it's just kind of slow. So we wanted to cover both of them.
We recently just covered the other way. If you guys remember, like Mahmood and Debbie and all that, that was the other way. So it was a few months ago that they just did it, and they're already coming out. They already came out with the new
We're
season.
a little surprised, but we're gonna try to stay on top of it. And we did watch the first episode.
Great episode. This one's moving so much quicker. What happens in 3 episodes usually happened in 1 for this one for sure.
Yeah, the people seem a little more interesting. But
Far Trek, the next generation. How funny is
well,
that?
yeah, that's a sure sign that it's going to be better because the titles of the episode are better. Or is it only the other way that does the cool titles? Because that was the last one too that did all the song titles.
Yeah, maybe whoever, like, they have different production teams for each one. And whoever does the writing in this one does the best. We notice you. We notice you.
Perfect.
So we have three
new ones, and then Armando and Kenny are back.
And there's still more to cover, I believe.
Yeah, there's still more that'll be coming in. There'll probably be like, I don't know, 7 or 8 couples, I would say.
This first couple that we're going to talk about is extremely crazy, obsessive, and it's unreal until you meet them and hear their story. And his name is Brandon.
Brandon.
Not Brandon.
Brandon.
He's only 23 and he lives in Eugene, Oregon. And he is dating Mary, who is 23. And they've been online dating for 2 years. And they video call
24/7.
Yes, no exaggeration.
They carry power banks with them and whatever. They're constantly on a video call all the time, even while they sleep.
He's taking a shit. He just took a shit and she was on video call.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
So where he's getting interviewed, he lives in this RV right outside of his godparents' house as well. So this kid doesn't have too much going on for him.
No, he had a troubled childhood. His mom was on drugs. He got taken away at 15.
I'll do the video part. You did.
Yeah.
His dad was really, he ended up living with his dad. His dad was really terrible and just mean to him. So he ended up running away, and he was like 17 at the time, and then was living in his car, doing weird side jobs. And his godparents found out and took him in at 21, which was really nice.
Now he lives on an RV on their property, rent-free, but he just has to do chores once in a while.
This is a godparents. How sick was this? He walks up and it's like, the guy's just like, it's my day off. I'm chilling in the
my
boat.
day off, bro.
So sick. So you see how he has he has Mary. He has like what people use.
Like live streaming.
The live streaming. That's exactly the tool he's using every day. With the pods.
The tripod hand holder thing.
I don't know. She's a dancer, I guess. Really sweet. Mary. She's.
I thought it was godmother.
No, we don't know much about his godparents.
Yeah, they didn't really talk about him much.
No, they just said. It was just weird because they both seem kind of weird, but they also seem kind of normal without each other. Because Mary was a dancer. She actually is a volunteer at the church, teaches kids about the Bible. They send each other clothes that they wear too, that they've been wearing, so they can smell each other.
That's hilarious. That's really funny.
And they never met, and he's going straight to live with her in the Philippines. Correct.
Yeah, they've been going out for like 2 years, and he finally saved enough money, and he's actually just gonna go ahead and move there
without meeting her.
I mean, like I was saying though, he doesn't have much to lose. Like, seems like his family is all pretty shitty. He doesn't really have much keeping him there in America. Like, fuck it, just go. But yeah, he's gonna move to the Philippines. Look at her legs. Oh my gosh, looks like photoshopped, like from a different body.
But she has a tattoo of him.
She has 2 of them. Yeah, Brandon.
They're so young and
they
dumb.
love each other. They're say they love
dumb.
each other. She's a virgin and never had been with a guy or anything. And I don't know. They seem excited, but they're also really they're possessive over each other and extremely jealous. Like, they don't let each other talk to like opposite sex. In his interviews, he says that it's all her, but it sure seems like a lot of it has to do with his insecurities.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think he's already worried about them arguing all day, but she swears once he gets there, everything will be fine, which is unrealistic, honestly. Okay, I can't wait it gets worse. This is all in one episode, and we really get to know this couple by the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
This is how crazy jealous she is, though. He's going to get he went to the dentist just to do some dental work before going to the Philippines. He brought Mary in on video call for the whole appointment, set her up on the counter, and was like extremely like just watching over because his dental assistant was a woman.
So yeah, she gets mad. She doesn't even like him like going to a restaurant with a woman server. Even they can't even hang out with his sister. Nothing.
It's so weird. He said the lady just asked, "Is this your first love?" And he said no.
And then she just starts breaking down crying. She's like, "You told me I was."
The way that
it's just like always a problem,
dude. The reaction that he did kind of fuck up though. And then he like turns around and says like, "Oh, you are my first love. I lied."
He's like, "She didn't mean first love. She meant like first girlfriend." He's like, "No, that's not what she said."
He looks so tired. He looks dead. He looks dead inside. It's just so weird. Like, this is nighttime in the Philippines, and knowing that she's just staying up, and vice versa with him, you know, like.
Yeah, she seems very childish on the phone, but then, yeah, I don't know.
The dental assistant looks back. It was just
awkward.
That was super awkward.
But that's like everywhere he goes, because everywhere he goes, he carries his phone with this girl on a fucking webcam. Like, it's probably always uncomfortable for everyone that is serving him or at the barber shop or anything. Like,
he even says he feels uncomfortable sometimes. And they both say their exes cheated on them in their last relationships, but the way how obsessed they are with each other, it does not excuse any of their actions.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. I thought this was almost fake when we were watching it. We get to meet Mary actually in this episode as well, pretty soon. So it moves on pretty quick.
Yeah, I think they might be like meeting each other, maybe even by the next episode, I hope.
Dancer.
She's a dancer. Mary, Candoni, Philippines.
Yep.
At least they're the same age, right? You don't get that very often.
They are. She's riding her water buffalo through the town because she lives in a super farm town. She lives with her grandparents. Her mom and dad left her and her brother at her grandparents' house when she was like only 8 months old. And she also tries to use that as an excuse of why she's so clingy, which I said, I don't know if, and I think this is something way deeper because this is like next level shit. Yeah, so she has an older brother has girlfriends. I mean, her life in the Philippines seems super normal. And so that's why I'm kind of confused by.
Yeah, she has like a furnished house, electricity, and like they seem pretty well off.
Yeah, for the
somebody in the
Philippines.
Philippines.
Yeah, she has a really nice house for the
Mhm.
Philippines. I
She
mean,
must just be in like a nicer area.
if you're watching our other one, if you see how the other girls live in,
They live in
she lives
shacks.
in the slums.
Yeah.
She does not.
Wait, who lives in the slums?
And before the other Filipina that we're covering,
Oh
Sheila,
yeah, Sheila.
she lives in the slums.
Mm-hmm.
They still have to wash their clothes in the river, which is really like common though in the Philippines. I don't know why. That's why when my grandmother gave her mom, my great grandmother, a washer and dryer for the Philippines. So
She was like, I don't need this.
they didn't even know. Yeah, I don't even know if they use it. They probably do now. She seems pretty sweet. She was taking care of her, niece. She's the aunt.
Is that what's in that tub? A baby?
A baby in clothes. She's holding the baby right now.
Oh.
She puts the baby in there for a little bit. She seems well off, though, honestly. She was going to school, getting her bachelor's in forest science. Her bachelor's in science of forestry. Remember? It was so
Forestry?
Yeah.
Then I guess like Brandon got jealous and like made her quit dancing. But when she quit dancing, she lost her scholarship to college. So now she doesn't do anything.
Yeah. So who's the jealous one? We're not sure. She said she loves Harry Potter and Justin Bieber, and this is why he loves him.
Yeah, and she said that he looks like a mix of Harry Potter and Justin Bieber.
So we don't know who's the jealous one or what's going on.
They're
because
both. They're too young and they're just toxic to each other. It's really bad.
It's gross because shortly after he's going to take a nap, and he's like, "Please don't plug the router." The first thing don't end the call is what he says.
Yeah, while they're sleeping.
Yeah, they never end the calls. They usually
See,
don't.
there's our other tattoo, Brandon.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
But yeah, she lies and says that she gets power outages at her house, but that's not what happens. She just unplugs her router and goes out and hangs out with her guy friends.
Which is really fucked up. So we're just like,
she is like really adamant about him not talking to any girl, not even his own family. So I don't know.
We were saying that the people who are usually the most, like accusatory are usually the ones doing something because she be sneaking
He
and
kind of looks like
sniding.
Harry Potter in that last picture.
He does. He looks like a little mix of.
Kind of looks like Justin Bieber in that
I
picture.
know.
He kind of looks like a mix of like Justin Bieber and Harry Potter.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think she's spot on with that. Why? I don't know. This is creepy to me. She's put it. I don't know. How long do you think this one's gonna last? Her friends are obviously gonna come out and tell him like, we've been friends, we're homies. All of her friends are guys. These are all her guy friends. One of them is obviously gay, but other ones, no.
She said she doesn't want to date Filipinos because they have small penises. She wants an American penis. Or is
She
that
said she's
else?
scared of the American penis because they're so big. But I think it's just because theirs are so small. She thinks there's a rumor that all Americans have big penises, but they're just probably normal.
Compared to them, though, they're probably all gigantic.
Right, yeah, she's a virgin still too. Oh, yeah, but that was it. Oh, the funniest part is that she said if this relationship doesn't work out, she's gonna become a nun.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know if this doesn't work. I'm just gonna become a nun because she's Catholic. Like, I guess her parents are like really strong Catholics, which is why she's never like dated and she's a virgin.
Grandparents, yeah.
Her grandparents, never been kissed, nothing. Even though she had an ex-boyfriend, one that cheated on her with another Filipina girl, but they didn't kiss or. Well, that's probably why he cheated on her.
Yeah, for sure. But both people, we're getting from both sides that Brandon, what's it called? That Brandon, I'm losing it. Help me talk about
Brandon
it.
what? I don't know.
Guide, you're not helping me.
What did he do?
I'm talking about one side, Brandon's family is saying it's her, and then her friends are saying it's him. They're saying that they're
Oh
both.
yeah, they're blaming each other.
Yes.
But they're both doing it, so I think that's why they're always so like okay with like Brandon's family like talks to him. Oh, surprise! He reconnected with his drug mom. She's been sober for 1 year, but she doesn't. It doesn't seem like he has a good relationship with it. It's his mom and his half sister and half brother, but they come into his like they go to lunch because he's gonna tell him like I'm gonna move to the Philippines, and his mom gets all defensive and everything, like, oh, you're gonna abandon us. You're like, who the fuck are you? Did you feel that too? Like, why do you even have the right to say this much?
I did. I get that everything is super weird, but the way that the mom goes about it is super defensive and
It's like she's fighting someone in prison or something,
or she's getting the victim role. And it's just I understand if she feels bad that she just got sober and now that he's not ready to be there, but you're a mom, you're supposed to be there for your kids.
Yeah.
Support him because obviously it's not going to work, and like you're supposed to give advice, not.
And they can bring up the fact about the video calls, and that's all a little bit weird. But she gets a little more.
Yeah, she gets too feisty. She's
like,
she starts kind of yelling, like kind of head bobbing, and it's just like, calm down. It's like she doesn't even let you talk to any women. Like
basically, he ends the conversation. He's like, I don't fucking care about you guys.
He's like, I don't know you. You were gone my whole life. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he calls her out.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna do it.
I feel him. Yeah, the mom should have honestly should have played the bigger person and been a mom for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the video call shit is weird. And she mutes herself too.
Mm-hmm.
We're
just
saying
likes to eavesdrop.
We're saying the sister looks like a Renaissance painting woman.
Well, look how tiny her mouth is.
And she just has like really oval face, and it's very pale.
The width of her mouth is like the size of the tip of my pinky. Here, it doesn't make any sense.
Put Renaissance woman. Painting. Perfect. Perfect. They all look like her.
You have to share it.
All right. How do here?
Just press it right
here. Here she is.
Her mouth is even tinier though. There you go. This little tiny mouth one. Yeah.
It does look like her. It's so tiny. That's so funny. All right.
Yeah, she looks like an old painting.
See?
See? Yeah, see that? Yeah, we'll see. I want him to get over there quick because
he's probably gonna get there quick if they showed this much in one episode. It's kind of sad that the little brother's like, I miss you though. Like he's kind of like
I swear he was told to say that by his mom. He's like, I miss my brother. And he doesn't even look at him or anything. Like, he doesn't even fucking care at all. I think he might be playing Fortnite on a Switch or something.
Maybe.
He's not doing he's just playing with his hands. Like
but he does say some like witty ass shit. And remember, I forget exactly what he says, but I don't remember.
And then like they basically say like she's toxic, you guys are toxic.
Oh, in my opinion, you're choosing Mary over the family is what the youngest brother said. Which is true though, but he's just saying fuck y'all though.
You're right.
Okay.
You're 8 years older than me, which means we haven't always been close. I know that. And then foster care.
Yeah, whatever. The mom's pretty bitchy. I think the mom and the daughter smoke cigarettes on the porch together.
Mm-hmm.
Until it got to the point where it started.
For sure. For sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah, supposedly Mary doesn't even like him hanging out with his mom and sister, which is kind of fucked up even on the holidays. He had to leave during Christmas while they're
Mary
cooking.
hears all this and she gets so pitiful. She's like, they never liked me in the first place.
You guys never liked me.
And the sister's like, that's not even true. Like, I actually supported you 100% until it became like fucking weird. You're fucking weird.
Mary even said he doesn't like her hanging out at the house with his sister because there's a chance of her friends coming over.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're a girl, so you got girlfriends.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's just the lack of trust is like unreal. It's pretty crazy. Guess who's back?
Whoa.
What's up, y'all?
No.
What's up?
What happened?
Good Brothers intro. How's it going?
It's going good. You got bombed. We got bombed. This is my brother Zach. We run another
getting
podcast together.
Brother
Brothers.
bombed.
Oh no, we're gonna change it though. We're changing our name.
To what?
MLG.
Oh yeah, most likely game.
Most
We are-
likely
we have
gaming.
to change it and see how it goes. What are
You're
you guys
trying to
watching?
drop in it? Well, we're doing a 90-day episode review.
Oh.
We have 2 now. There's another one. We're doubling it up.
These are LGBTQ plus. This is a
This
LGBTQ
couple's
plus
coming
episode.
back. No.
Well, they look like
Some of
Brokeback Mountain. a little bit, so,
That's fucking sick. Now these guys got married in the last season, and now they're back because Kenny, the white guy, he moved from Florida to Mexico City to be with him, and they're like Armando's 34 and Kenny is 60, but they've been doing
Oh.
pretty good. They're like one of the like success stories of 90 Day actually.
Armando had a wife. He was married to a woman, had a kid with her. She knew he
Armando.
was even gay, but she ended up getting in a car accident and dying.
Yeah, she died,
Oh
and then
my
he's
gosh,
like,
'cause
"I'm
he's
super
gay?
gay."
Yeah, probably.
No, he came out after.
Well,
Oh, she might have died 'cause
that's
he's
what
gay.
They said.
Yeah,
Nah, but
could be.
Oh,
so they have the little girl around named Hannah too. She's so cute.
And then fucking white ass Kenny won't
This
even
guy's
learn
still there?
Spanish. So he makes all of them learn English.
Their wedding, dude, was like a super rave. This is their wedding night.
That's their wedding.
Yeah, it was a big wedding. They had a huge
Fireworks
wedding.
and everything.
Yeah, they had it down in
Jesus.
Mexico though. They spent a lot of money on their wedding. I
Cost, like,
remember.
$35.
Probably.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Fucking
they
your
live in, like-
salary over there, dude.
Yeah, they live in La Mission right now, which is pretty
They've been
close to
dating for
us.
7 years.
Yeah. Well, they met 7 years ago,
Oh,
but been dating. Yeah, they've been together for like about
he looks
5,
like. Oh, this
6
is funny because they're going to like
Mexico
Mexico
City.
City to visit because Kenny wants to move there.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, this is all the clothes I'm gonna bring. That's fucking sick,
Let's
dude.
buy a whole new wardrobe. I feel that.
Yeah. It's because
Sure you can.
Armando's like kind of shy and conservative and not really open with his
And
gayness.
then Ken is like open and super flamboyant gay.
Yeah, and he's just
That's
like,
usually how
I
it
don't give a
goes.
shit.
There's
But,
always one
but then
flamboyant one,
Armando's
one-
always
that's
trying to
same with all
remind
couples.
him. Armando's
Outgoing
always
and-
trying to remind him, like, but it's not America. Like, we are in Mexico. We might get like beat up or like killed. You know, like it's not okay. You can't just flaunt yourself like this over
Well,
here.
that's why they want to go to Mexico City because we're
That's
watching it
exactly
with
yeah.
Hewitt, which is one of our friends, and he has uncles who are gay and they love Mexico City. And I guess he says it's like mini Hillcrest over there.
How does
There's a lot of-
Mexico feel about the gays?
Well, most of Mexico is not okay with it, but there are some progressive towns like
do they have
Mexico
rights
City.
or?
No,
It's not that good.
It was-
And then
the
it was
people
first-
hard for
complain
them.
about the United States, bro.
It was it was very difficult for them to even get their like gay marriage license.
They had to go-
barely started accepting it like within the last couple of
Really?
years.
They had to go to a main
Mhm.
city to go get like it written up and
Catholics,
stuff.
bro.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Machismos, and his dad was super,
Machismo Catholics.
yeah.
Catholico machismo.
even in that's how it is even in like South America. There's some areas that
South
are not
America.
progressive, but some that are really progressive. They don't like no gays.
There's lots of-
America,
A
no
lot of places
progression.
in America that are not okay with the gays.
Yeah, but it's okay to not be okay with the gays here.
That's true because
But it's, I mean,
America.
I
They
say
have
that in a
rights.
bad way, but it's,
No,
I
I
mean,
mean-
I should have said the opposite, and it's okay to be all for it as well.
yeah.
So, and that is not okay in most countries.
Like, wait, you have a choice?
Yeah, you got a
You get
choice.
to choose what you.
Yeah, they're just going for 2 weeks. They're gonna
So they're
trial.
visiting the city because Kenny wants to live in the city. Armando like basically just lives in like farm town. He doesn't want it, but it's like super inconvenient because their grocery store is like 30 minutes away. The
School
daughter's
is 45
school is
minutes
45
away.
minutes
Fuck
away.
That. Fuck
And
that.
Kenny's just like, dude, let's just move to the fucking city where they love the
Move to the
gays,
city.
and we could be gay together and not
Yeah,
be
you might as
ashamed of
well.
it.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at how many serums he has in his Did you see all this?
Salt Lake City has a lot of a big presence from the alphabet community.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Salt Lake City.
Utah.
Like,
yeah,
we're-
with all the
Utah.
Mormons. Uh-huh.
Huh.
They all got pushed into one spot. That's why.
Dude. That's like
That's
this-
his face stuff.
Yes.
I thought it was vape juice. It was like he's going
Oh,
prepared.
that would be really sick if it was vape juice, but not, dude.
That would be sick if it was vape juice. It'd be way
He is
cooler.
60 and he looks good, so.
Which one? 60? White guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn. Yeah. he
Yeah, I
looks good.
know. 60.
that's why.
That's why. Yeah, look at all that cream for his face.
Can't be
I
good
sh-
for you.
Some of it is. You switch it up. You
Some
don't
of
use
it
it all
is.
at once.
Some of it
He
is.
gets all kinds of cream on his face.
Well, I've heard that's good for you too. At work, I got it was a while ago now, but we do the Amazon returns, and someone
Yeah.
returned a book that was 100 recipes, like some kind of cookbook, but it was called Cooking with Semen, and it was like 100 recipes to.
It
Cook
was a
with-
joke.
Was it a
Oh,
mistake?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Is that why they returned it? They're like, wait, what?
And then I had said, well, they either weren't down or they made all of them.
They're like, well, I'm done with this book.
Done with this book.
Do you
Let's
use
move-
your own semen, or do you
move on
like
to the
collect
next
it
one.
from?
Dude, I didn't. I did read a couple recipes. To be fair, it wasn't even anything crazy. It was like make macaroni and cheese and cum in it.
That's what I was basically about to say. So add a teaspoon of your cum and then mix it up like this. Like, how special can you get?
Make
with it?
a
Unless you're
nice seared steak, blackened seared steak on both sides,
Unless-
and cum on it afterwards. And then you're good to go. Excuse me.
Unless
100
you're-
recipes.
Unless you're gonna make like a au jus or just jizz au
Kinda like cream sauce.
Yeah.
Baked potato.
Baked potatoes.
Substitute the butter.
What kind of snacks does she have? What is that?
Takis.
Oh, she looks like a Taki girl.
She has the Takis.
Her fingertips? No, not red.
No.
Does she even fit back there? Look at it.
That's their is that their adopted daughter or?
No, that's his real daughter from.
Oh, that's his real daughter. Oh.
Yeah. And then this was a
Nana.
But
And then he
when they
came
got
out.
married, like he already adopted her and everything. But I think they've been like he came into her life when she was like 3 or something like that.
Cat.
yeah. They have a whole
There's the
issue. Armando wants to
cat.
have another kid. They're thinking about doing. They want to move to the city.
And then Kenny's like, I'm
No.
fucking
Guys can
60,
have
bro.
kids.
He's like, I want to party with you.
That's okay.
Old
Kenny's
guys?
just 60. He already has like 4 kids too.
If you want,
Yeah, it's
sure.
4 grown adult kids. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Let Armando take care.
On
Okay, right?
another good work story. Sorry, but on Mother's Day was coming up. It was like the Friday before Mother's Day, and I was telling some lady that was leaving. I said, "Happy Mother's Day," and she said, "You too. Even men can even men can be moms," and then left.
That's what he said to you guys.
It was a lady. I told
Oh,
a lady
sorry,
that
you're
was
break-
leaving. Oh, am I breaking up?
You're good now.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, sorry. I told a lady, it was the Friday before Mother's Day at work. And I told a lady that was leaving, I said, Happy Mother's Day. And she turns around and says, Happy Mother's Day to you too. Even dads can be moms or something like that. And I was like, oh, all right. Well, thanks.
She
What?
just
I don't
assumed
get
like
what
you're
she
a
was-
single dad or some shit. Like,
I
yeah,
just don't
that's
Just in
understand what she was
general.
trying to like prove.
I'm not,
but I
and
don't
and
get
it didn't seem like it was like a shot at like the like everything that's happening in society in a way. It seemed like she was genuine. Like, oh yeah, you too. You can be a mom.
Maybe
Sure.
she's just saying like plenty of guys take
No.
the mom role or something.
She said almost word for word. Even dads can be moms.
Huh? Yeah. Or maybe she's just trying to be progressive.
Where dads could become moms.
Like she was pushing the progression a little too hard
I see. Yes.
Yeah.
or something. I was like, all right, and just to remind you, I work in East County out there, so
She's probably trying to like, she's telling herself to try to make become true in her head.
it's
'cause she
nice.
doesn't believe
It was a nice gesture. I felt good.
This
She's
is
trying to understand.
This is funny though. Kenny, this guy Kenny had this dog forever. It's like a mini Watson. This dog is already blind, super old, and it's still fucking alive. And it was like alive
Mhm.
like a while ago, but
Mhm.
it's still pushing.
It's unfortunate.
It's those little dogs,
Well,
man.
I mean,
Whatever. Still cooking though. Might die this season. What do you think?
That dog?
Yeah.
They only showed it for half a second. I know nothing about it.
I know nothing about it.
oh, what? No Erica for the stream today?
She's in the chat.
Nah, it's just a lot. They're back to back.
It's been coming quick. Hey, sorry. You know what I did see? Hey, Erica.
It's because there's two seasons of 90 Day happening simultaneously.
You guys, you know what I did see?
Hmm.
On September like 24th or something.
You saw it already on September 24th?
No,
You went into
it comes back on September 4th, 24th.
What?
Kitchen Nightmares.
No way.
Way.
That's so sick.
Way.
Like the real
Way.
one, not the
Real
fucking
one, Gordon
24 hours.
Ramsay.
They're
Real
fucking
deal.
shit in hell.
Nope, real actual Kitchen Nightmares.
That's gonna be
That's
so
number
fucking
one, dude.
funny. Oh my god. We have to watch the premiere of that. It's so sick.
I'll be there for that one. All right, guys.
All right. Thanks for popping
right.
in. See
See
ya.
Cameo out. I made my beer pong shot.
Nice.
Nice.
Sick. Don't.
Oh, almost
Double
ended
up.
your broadcast.
See ya.
Later. Samus, I can't see anything.
All right. You ready to talk about the witch that we got on the show?
Oh my god. Holly. She's 44 from Ogden, Utah, and her hair is 6 feet long or longer, like 8 feet. It's 8-foot hair. And she loves Disney, and she thinks she's Rapunzel, and she's really creepy.
Okay. She lives in Utah. That was my first hint. Kind of creepiness.
Yeah, if you're watching from Utah, just go ahead and turn this off.
Sorry, if you're watching from Utah, there's fucking weird people in Utah. If anything, they should be more. I drove through Utah. We've been to Utah. There's a lot of Mormons out in Utah.
Yeah, they don't really say like what she does. She says that she's been a barber on and off for 5 years.
Yes, she was homeschooled her
But
whole life.
She's 44. 44.
Yeah, she doesn't
So-
really say what else. She's like was a cosmetologist and has her license, and I guess just hopped around in that field. But I don't know what
She's
she
missing like a whole. Is that a shadow or is that eye stuff that she only put on one eye?
I think that's lashes are way too thick and they're cast. She loves Disney. We're saying she looks more like the Disney witch, not like the
Yeah,
Disney
she looks like a villain.
princess.
She doesn't seem like mean or anything. She just seems like
Creepy.
kind of annoying. She seems annoying to me.
She even said people say my hair looks gross, but I don't think so because like she doesn't actually take the best care of it. Honestly, if you're gonna have long hair like that, you're gonna have to do a lot of maintenance or have it up most of the time.
She was married twice before. First marriage only lasted 2 months.
Yes, and
And
she said
her-
she was super young. She said it wasn't like a real marriage at all either.
But then her second marriage was even worse. It only lasted for 12 hours.
And she got it annulled. So
She got it annulled by the church.
really weird. No kids though, right? And the whole time she's getting this haircut, the guy looks fucking terrible, you guys.
Yeah, well, look at his haircut. Yeah, 12-hour marriage. That's it. 12 hours. I don't even know how that happens.
She said if that even. She was even like saying
Like
it might
12 hours.
maybe. Yeah. His hair looks better there, but look at how red it is by his ear. Like his
got
haircut looks
nicked.
fucked, no?
I don't know.
Like she looks like she just styled it to like
Definitely not as good as my hair right now.
look at like what is
Bro.
that?
Doesn't look bad right there. I mean, it looks a little red by his ear,
It
but
looked like rough on the side to me.
the
I
fade
don't know.
doesn't look that bad. She fixed it. She is dating Wayne
South Africa.
from South Africa. He's 47 and he owns a plumbing business. Oh, and they're both Jehovah's Witness. I'm sure you assumed that she was something.
But she was something.
That he is too. Well, either Mormon or Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah. Or like in some other cult.
Yeah, or it's like Jim Jones posse.
Or maybe Scientology. It could have been.
That's an LA thing.
Yeah.
It's just Hollywood people. There he is. Jehovah's Witness.
Weird. I didn't think they would have the Jehovah's Witnesses in South Africa.
I don't know much about religion or like its territories or anything or where it originates. I don't know.
Yeah. So this couple, they already met in person. They only seen each other for a week. He proposed after 3 days, and they've been dating for a total of 6 months.
They were dating for 6 months. Then they met in person.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
And then after a couple days of them meeting, he proposed to her.
Yeah. But in total, they only been together for a week.
In person.
Yes.
But they've been dating for 6 months.
Yes.
Okay. Do you not count online dating?
I said
Do you? I'm asking.
I said in person, it's different because she's going to fucking go move with him. This is like the point of the show. They're moving with them, man. Fucked. She's going to live with him in South Africa, and it's super dangerous over there. High robbery rates. They have this load shedding where there's power outage because they try to control like the electricity grid because they don't have enough, electricity to run through the cities. And during those times, robberies are really high because at expensive homes, their fucking security systems is down. It's literally like the purge.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that they're like planned outages, so everybody knows when they're gonna happen. So yeah, it's like the purge for a couple hours. Like, all right, no security systems, everything's and I don't know how the police are over there, but obviously not too good.
Yeah, they say it's not.
I think while she was there, he even got robbed, right? Did
Yes.
she say that?
She was there. They got robbed while they were walking around. And then as soon as she left, he got robbed at his house.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that was just a very short time of time. Her friend thinks she cray, of course.
Everyone thinks she's cray.
Everyone thinks she's cray. Don't they look like a little drugged out here? Like
both of them, yeah.
What?
Like, I'm getting out of this.
Like she's just like.
Oh, she has definitely done amphetamines in her past.
And then she just looks like not in it.
She definitely takes Quaaludes or downers. The other girl takes uppers. She takes downers.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Open your fucking eyes. She's going to South Africa and she's gonna take her mom with her because they need a guardian because they're adults.
That's so fucking gross. They're fucking 40s.
They said it's something to do with the Jehovah's Witness. They need like guardian.
They can't have sex before marriage.
They need chaperones there just to even date
for the urges, to help with the urges.
Because they're such animals. I guess.
See how witchy she looks right here? It looks like she's gonna suck your soul here.
Yeah, definitely said.
She's super nice though.
Yeah,
that's the kind of sad part.
She seems pretty nice. She's a Disney girl. Like all she does is Disney. Like half of the pictures that they show through this episode of her, like through her life, are all at like a Disney resort or Disneyland or Disney World.
It's so gross because she loves Rapunzel so much. She knows like the original scary story, and she says like at the end she thought it was so beautiful that the prince went blind and Rapunzel had to cry into his eyes for him to gain his eyesight back. And I was like,
oh my God.
She thought that was beautiful.
Yeah, she's not.
She's like in the
up.
original stories.
She's 44. 44.
And the mom's going to stay with them for 3 months.
Yeah.
Until they get married, basically.
Yeah, basically until they have their wedding. I think they're going to stay at his house, right? He owns a plumbing business. I don't think he's like not well off or anything. They just get robbed all the time. Oh, there you go.
There's her mom.
Something. Oh yeah,
so much better in this picture. What happened?
That looks like it was like 20 years ago. She looked like a child there.
You're right. She doesn't take like newer pictures of herself.
No.
And the whole time she is talking about sex while she's in this coffee shop, and it's kind of super awkward.
Yeah, she goes to the public coffee shop to like FaceTime him or whatever, and she's just talking about like, oh, could you wait to like, are you so excited to have sex and this and that, and yeah,
Can you
there's like a bunch of
satisfy
people
me?
around
Yeah,
him
like,
or her.
dude, you need to chill. Like, I don't know. This is why I guess they need a chaperone, huh? So we got which girl, Holly, and she's going to South Africa. It's going to be very interesting. Woo! Ready for the last couple?
Who
For
is it?
it's
Oh.
Julio.
Julio.
It's because she makes him call him something else. I forget. So this is the last person we're going to talk about for tonight. But there are there going to be other content with Brandon and Mary though? Woo! All right, last person. This guy's kind of a jokester.
He seems okay.
Yeah, he seems like
His name is Julio. He's 27 from New York, but he grew up in the DR. When he was 8 years old, his mom got married to an American.
his mom did a 90-day.
Yeah, his mom was a 90-dayer.
Yeah, and then the 90-dayer was so cool to actually take him along because straight up the mom said, "I'm not leaving my kid behind."
He's a school safety officer, and at night he's a DJ for like taco shops or something.
Yeah, look at how weird. Like, it's a regular restaurant that he's DJing at, but people are
He
getting turned.
says nightclubs, but
I know.
it's a taco shop.
Yeah, it was a taco shop.
But hey, get some girls.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't get it.
Somehow he can afford to travel to 28 countries.
I was
traveled to
thinking the
28
same
countries.
thing. He goes everywhere.
He
I'm
must
like,
have never had to. Does he live at home? Like, I don't know. Yeah, how do you just how do people afford to travel?
he must be in debt.
I mean, even
or-
like the time. Like, how do you find the time to do all that? He kind of looks like Lil B. Not there in the last picture. Yeah, he's an adventurous traveling guy. He met Kristen, who's 24 in the Netherlands, and they've been dating for a year. And she's the same thing. Like, she
super pretty
travel,
looking, insty.
adventure, Instagram girl. And that's kind of what he is. He's like that travel adventure Instagram guy.
They're influencers.
There you go. That's what they're called. Influencers.
They fluence with their influence.
Or influencers.
The influenzas.
2 to 3 months before they dated.
Yeah,
Dating for
so
a
what
year.
happened when they dated, I guess COVID wasn't as bad as it was, but as soon as Netherlands, they were starting to quarantine and people were on lockdown. So they actually were a quarantine couple and spent almost a whole month in the hotel, ordering food in. They couldn't go out. He swears like the relationship got so strong and he really got to know her.
It blossomed.
It blossomed. It was really weird because they never video time too before that. He straight up he went for it and he could have been getting catfish and he went and he luckily was not. She was more worried about her English.
You sure it wasn't her duck face?
She has super duck face. It's the lips, dude. That's what happens when you get to like the Botox, huh?
Yeah, like this. I can't.
You look like this
You're
on this
stuck
side.
like this, and then you get the weird like arches right there. Like, yeah, it's weird. Whoa, look at her eyes.
Yeah, she has blue eyes. She probably be photoshopping this shit. Come on.
I don't know. You could do that on. Just make your eyes a different color.
You can change the
Hey,
color.
no, those are her eyes. I saw it in the video. It might be photo videoed.
It might be photo video. She probably has nice eyes. You're right. Gosh.
Gotta give her something. Everything else on her looks horrible. Sorry.
Just not your type.
Nope.
It's
Nope.
his type.
For sure.
They're actually in quarantine for 2 months together. Sorry, I need to refix that up. Ew, I'm grabbing on her booty. He's keeping the secret. He's keeping him moving to the Netherlands though a secret, which is kind of not gonna go good. He barely is gonna come out to his family and friends, and he's leaving in like 2 weeks or something to go to the Netherlands.
He's moving, right?
Yeah, he's moving there to live with her.
Mm-hmm.
Talks to his friend Vincent. Nothing really happens when he talks to his friend Vincent. It's literally just relaying what I just relayed to you guys. And he's like, your mom is gonna be pissed. Are you sure about this? Does she know how to play beer pong?
This must have been filmed in October of
Yeah,
last year.
because I noticed that too, because
There's
the
Halloween
Halloween
decorations.
decorations really waxed. Not even
They
one
didn't
spider
spread
on
it-
there.
they didn't
Nothing.
spread it well.
Yeah. Fucking just over the taps too. Like, isn't that hard for the workers? Like, where is
But he goes over to his mom's for dinner, and his mom is like, she uses her hand as a cutting board.
Yeah, she looks boss as fuck when she's cooking her food.
Yeah, he tries to cut something. She's like, no, you fucking idiot. Do it like this.
Yeah, the egg, it's all falling apart. Like,
Look at
she
her
looks so
face. Yeah,
disappointed.
she's disgusted. She's like, you're my son?
No, así no.
¿Y cómo entonces?
Look at that.
Entonces, enséñame tú sabes porque tú sabes cómo yo soy.
Maybe come back to-
Me falta mucho tiempo para cocinar.
There, look at
Ah, bud.
La mujer tuya te lo puede hacer, la novia.
that. Slice. It must have been boiled carrots, though.
Yeah, we were thinking that because
No carrot fucking. That's not like a lightsaber.
Yeah, I was about to say when you have a
Cutting
hard
through it
raw
like-
carrot, you know how hard that shit hits a cutting board. She would have chopped her fingers off.
Because she started holding a carrot in her hand and cutting onto her palms.
Yeah, there's no way.
Right? In a slicing motion, too. Like she's moving.
They had each other for a while, you know. They moved to the DR. It's
Yeah,
it's the only child. But he breaks the news that he's gonna move.
He doesn't even really say he's gonna move. He's kind
He
of
does. No, he said, "I'm gonna move." She says, "Why can't you guys come live here?" You know, she's like, "Well,
Mhm.
she can come here." Like, she starts breaking down, crying. You know, he's a mama's boy. It was kind of sad, but she's coming. What's her name again? Sorry,
Her name is Vincent.
Kirsten. So
Kirsten.
Vincent is trapped. So Kirsten, who he's dating, is actually coming into New York first, though, for a week to meet his family before.
And she just wanted to see New York, she said.
Yeah, I mean,
So she's coming to New York and then they're gonna fly back together.
I don't know if they're gonna
They
fly
didn't talk
back
about
together.
that.
Yeah, they didn't specify. We just know she's coming first, and he's gonna move. But he already has plans to move
Yeah.
and has his ticket to be up and dipping.
Up and dipping.
Up and dipping. Honestly, where would they do?
First, it's her first time in United States altogether.
Yes,
And
So
she's from a small town, Najua.
she freaks out. Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad. Where is this? No, she was. Yeah, never been to America, and then she's going to New York, which is very overwhelming.
And especially coming from a small town, like whoa. They're humping outside of her. Oh,
Yeah, there's literally like nobody in her town. It looks like she's you know, like what is the
yeah. It looks
black
like-
and white movie film where they're all in that small weird town.
Yeah, and then they have to create
Pleasantville.
color. Yeah, they're like, yeah, it looks like she's in Pleasantville.
It's so tiny and weird. She's in a very small town in the
Or it
Netherlands.
looks at the Jim Carrey movie. What's it called?
God, why
Good
are we
morning.
blanking out? I can't think of it.
Good morning, good evening, and
Truman Show.
good night.
The Truman Show.
Yeah. Oh, she makes sandwiches.
You know, she's at a cheese shop.
Oh.
I look bad.
She was
I'm
just buying cheese.
Krista, I'm 24 years
I bet it's
old and I
pink.
live in the Netherlands.
Her accent's not
Having
even
a-
that bad.
No, it's
Maybe
not.
it was worse before or something.
Probably.
Nejevin. Is not what you wrote. You put Najua.
Oh, you fucking try to remember. I couldn't pause it. Our thing was being so difficult. I didn't want to wait another
But they
30
did
seconds.
meet on social media. I think he just DM'd her, right?
Yeah, 3,000 people only live in her town.
I'm like, oh wait, you like to travel and take pictures by yourself?
I like to do
That's
the
what I
same.
do.
Oh, he's like, you like food? I like
Oh yeah, he's like, wait, you eat? It's like, fuck, I'm gonna marry you.
It was basically like that. They're
really
probably both
dumb.
really into themselves. They're both pretty looking. They both spend all their money on travel and going out, food. They're not family oriented people. And that's how they met. They met through social
Well, yeah, he's gonna
media.
abandon his mom.
Yep. She has not talked about any of her family members yet.
Mm-mm.
So
There she looked okay. Kinda. It's the fucking lips, huh?
it's all about the angles, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, when you see her, most of the time in her videos, she does not look like her pictures at
No,
all.
she doesn't. Yeah, you're right.
It's all edited shit. Look at that.
Is he edited too? I don't know how it works. Move on.
Girls be editing shit a lot. Move on.
He goes to the airport to get her.
Well, yeah, but she's not actually. She hasn't came yet. She was worried about. She got stopped by TSA through the airport. And
At the airport in New York.
yes.
Yeah, she's in America. She just can't.
Well, is she in America yet? You got to make it past the fucking. They can send your ass right back on a
I
plane.
mean, her body is here.
Yes, she's at the JFK airport.
He's waiting for her.
She's in customs.
And then he was like, man, she can't even get through customs. Like, how am I supposed to be with her? They're like, he said
He's like,
something
how am I supposed to
stupid,
go
like,
there? Like, my mom's not going to be okay with me going to Netherlands if I can never even make it through customs.
Yeah. Like,
I
you
just
won't
think
have
she
an
just looks
issue.
like a model drug mule girl. Like,
Yeah.
she's blonde, hot looking. Like, like, come on. That was it for them, though. Everything moved really fucking quick, though. Everyone's about to meet each other.
No, it was a good episode because it's just like a lot of information. Now I'm like ready to see what happens.
Same.
Especially with Brandon and Eugene. I'm most interested in. Kenny and them are just fun to watch just because they're usually pretty happy.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm really excited about.
Brandon.
Julio. That's what she makes him call him. That's why I keep saying that.
What? Say it again?
He likes Julio?
Oh, because he thinks it's more exotic.
Yes, it's European more sounding. So
Uh-huh.
she says Julio. So sorry if I keep calling him Julio. It's because hear him say Julio.
That's what they call him.
Yeah. I don't... So I just wanted to show for next week that we're going to have more couples coming in. Really creepy people. She has huge lips. Oh my God. We got more Botox coming
Sure,
right
it's
at
like
you.
Jinx.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I forgot they're coming on.
Yeah.
I don't like this couple. What is their name?
Danielle and Johan are going to be
Danielle
back
and Johan.
on.
It's going to be so boring.
I think it's so funny that they're literally arguing in Christmas costumes, though.
You already ever? I mean, if you watch the show, yeah, she's
like,
an
how
elf
could
and
you be
he's Santa
mad?
Claus.
You guys are
But
supposed
if you
to
watch the show, you know their stories. So once we get to their segments, we're
gonna
gonna
skip-
fucking
we're
only
gonna-
show the drama, and we're not gonna cover their bullshit.
No, we're not going to cover their bullshit. It's mostly Danielle and Johan's a little childish. We're just going to cover their little fights because, yeah, it's stupid. That's all they do, though, honestly. So.
Fight.
Fight.
Oh, Brandon's crying already.
Well, he moved to the Philippines without fucking.
Oh,
She's super manipulative. It sounds
yeah,
like.
she's like, I can't breathe. She's
He's calling
faking a
her
panic
out on
attack.
like I think he's finding out about like what she was doing, and he starts calling her out, and then she's like, "You're gonna leave me? I can't breathe."
Like, well, I'm just trying to talk to you, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a toxic. Oh yeah, and then we got another.
Oh, we got an Indian
white girl with an Indian guy. So you know what
No.
that is.
Never good,
Hey, we literally see this every fucking season, and the same thing happens every time.
dude. If you're not an
The
Indian
family
woman,
fucking hates you. Get the fuck out of my country.
if you're white and old, do not try to go towards an Indian guy.
This girl's not even old. She's young.
Yeah, but this guy straight up has a whole ass argument with his brother.
Yeah, he
remember?
almost tries to fight his brother, and the girl's just
They're like throwing shit in front of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. The girl just runs away and cries in the hallway. Oh yeah.
You're
We don't know her name yet. Kimberly.
Kimberly. Yeah, that'll be an
Yeah, let
interesting
me play
one.
the sound because you can literally hear them fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Woo! Far Trek. I'm ready for the next generation.
We're gonna do these ones on Wednesdays.
Yes, Wednesday. Same time. We're trying to get them started by 8. The first 2 episodes are usually long. We're gonna try to get them a little bit shorter, try and cut them down, but with this much content.
We did good on this one. We kept it under an hour. Bye.
Bye. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in.